Hello, I'm Stunning'sCrochet and welcome to my channel. I've been debating for a little bit on what I should make today or for this vlog. I want to keep in mind that for the next 2 weeks maybe it's still going to be cold here in Florida, but I also want this item that I'm thinking of making. But then again, it's only going to be cold here in Florida for the next 2 weeks, and I'm pretty sure that's about it. Maybe it'll warm up just a little bit and then be cold again. Florida is a very bipolar state. So one day it's super cold, the next day it's really hot, and it's annoying like that. But like I said, I do want this item. My office gets pretty cold, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. The item in question is a chunky cardigan. It's made with 6-weight yarn, so I think it's called a super chunky, so super bulky, something like that. And it's a cardigan made with that type of yarn, and it's fluffy, it's chunky, it's snuggly. And I made one recently for my sister-in-law, which I totally forgot to add into the video 2 weeks ago. But it doesn't matter because I'm gonna make one and it's gonna be similar. It's gonna be, I think, a little bit longer on the sleeves maybe, but it's also gonna be different colors. So I'm just gonna go and grab the yarn and show you guys what I'm working with. Alright, this is the yarn. This is a Lions brand yarn. It's called Cover Story, and the name of the colorway is called Mika. This is what it looks like. And I found this yarn on clearance in Walmart a few months ago. The original price was $24.97, and I got it for $19, which is not that much of a price difference, but it was like $5 off. So I got the last two that my Walmart had, and I've already attempted to make things out of this yarn, and it just wasn't working out for me. But I know that I need to use up the yarn because it takes up a lot of space, especially since I have two of them. However, I know that from prior makes of this cardigan that I have in mind is not going to take up both of these skeins of yarn. So I'm debating if I should turn it into a blanket or like a type of cardigan blanket, scarf blanket. Scarf blankets are cozy, but I don't know. I'm gonna make the cardigan. Okay, I'm gonna make the cardigan, and if I have extra yarn, I guess I'll figure something out. Maybe make some chunky amigurumi or something. So the color that I will be combining with this one, because there's some stripes going along the cardigan, is this one is a chenille, cozy chenille yarn by Mainstays. This is the Walmart brand, and the colorway is ivory. So if you're wondering, it's not like a pure white. It's more like a off creamy white, which I think would go good with this yarn. It's not the same color on the skein itself. It's a little brighter, but that should be okay. The other project that I had in mind, if I do get time before Wednesday of next week, when I have to edit and schedule this video, if I get some time, I will make the shirt that I was wanting to make. These are the colors. The colorway is called Black Rad Party, and the other one is this one, and the colorway is called Black Pop Culture. All right, but enough yapping, and let's get started with this vlog. Alright, so the tutorial that I will be following for this cardigan is from the Snugglery on YouTube, and the video name is Super Chunky Hexagon Cardigan. Alright, when you type it in, you'll see it. There's a decrease in it. It's cool. It's, you know, good for your arm so it doesn't have like a big bell on the arm. I don't like that. But yeah, that's what I will be following for the most part. I'm just doing the panels like that. After the panels, I just do my own thing. So that's what I will be doing. So this yarn, because it's so chunky, it works up pretty quickly. I'm currently working round number 4. This is how big it's looking. Alright, and this stitch marker right here indicates that there is a decrease right there. I'm following the tutorial for it. It has a decrease because it makes the arm all cinch in a little bit, whether instead of having it look like a bell, because unfortunately it does look like that whenever you don't do some sort of decrease. And starting it from the beginning, you know, having that decrease right there is very helpful. So I'm just gonna keep on working rounds until this is big enough for my arm to go through. All right, so I spent about 3 hours crocheting this cardigan. I finished one side, okay, and I started the second side. Okay, so this side has 5 rounds. The completed side has 10 rounds, so I'm halfway there on the second side. For tonight, that is all of the work I will be doing. I was asked by my good friend Elizabeth to help her out with some pockets, so that's what I've been spending my night doing. This is the cardigan, and I have a second cardigan. She asked me to do 2 cardigans for her pockets on them. That's the second one, which I don't mind doing. I love her, you know. And so that's what I will be doing for the rest of my night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay. All right. Hello, I am back. Last time I spoke to you guys was Friday. Friday. Today is Monday. It's been 2 days. Listen, the weekend for me, the weekends are very busy for me. I go to work on the weekends, so it's harder for me to pick up the camera and record or to get any type of work done. I have a actual job, so. But I'm back. It is Monday. It is actually 2:30 in the afternoon. Crazy day today, but I'm finally in my office. It is freezing cold. It's for me it's freezing cold. My house, it does not keep warm. It is like in the 30s. My house isn't keeping too much cold. This morning was in 44 degrees. Right now it should be in the 50s outside, but not inside the house. So I'm gonna stop yapping and let's continue this cardigan. Hopefully we can get both the second panel done today, and we can start the increases for the arms and the body increase. So let's get working. So when I was working the first panel, I was carrying my yarn. The color changes because I change colors every every 2 colors just for 1 row, and then I continue again 2 colors 1 row. And it was going well. I was carrying the colors well. I just didn't like having all the yarn on the floor and stuff. So for this section I'm doing it different. I'm just, you know, doing my rows. I cut off the yarn, and then at the end of it I'm just gonna have a bunch of ends, which is, it's okay. I don't mind. I just don't like having the yarn on the floor. I shed a lot. I have pretty long hair, not extremely long, but I have long hair and I shed a lot. So a lot of the times my yarn picks up my hair and stuff, and I don't like that. So right now I'm going to go onto row to a white row, and then I did 3 white exchanges, 1 2 3, and then I ended it in a brown row. So that's what I'm going to end it in for the next one. Okay, so quick little update. I'm done with the white for this part, for the second half. However, I am still playing yarn chicken because this is all the white I have left, and I still need to do technically like 2 more rows on each side, because there's increases through the bottom, and that increase goes down to the white part. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can today, and if I run out of the white, I will go to the store tomorrow and pick up another one. And you know, no big deal, but I really didn't want to have to get more yarn for this project, but if I have to do it, I'll do it. So yeah, that's the update for right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, as you guys can see, I have a lot of it already done. What I have on right now is 1 full skein or cake of this yarn right here. I have 1 more, the one in my hand, to complete this project. Obviously, I'm not going to use this entire cake of yarn. It's ridiculous to use that much for just the rest of the border, which that is literally the last thing I have to do. Okay, this is how much I got done from so I did all of the bottom part that goes on my back, and now I'm working on the rest of the edging. That is going to be the final update for right now. Unfortunately, I have to stop this video here. Tomorrow morning I gotta edit and make sure everything is good for Saturday. So I will go ahead and finish this cardigan in my next video, and hopefully finally start on a shirt that I really want to make. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, leave a like, and share the video if you want to share it. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. I will be back with a completed cardigan next Saturday. Other than that, I will see you guys then. Bye.